Hello friends, welcome back to Naysha's kitchen. Today I'm going to share one of my favorite recipe which you can store for 2 to 3 months easily without any tension. So this is Thokku, which goes very well with plain rice, chapati, dosa, idli, everything, what not. You can also have it with curd rice. It tastes yummy. Okay, it is made up with main three ingredients. Those are curry leaves, garlic, and onion. So let's not waste our time and check with the recipe. So let's check on with the ingredients. Here I have 250 grams of curry leaves which I have washed it and I have kept it here to drain. It's in this strainer so that the extra water will drain out. Here I have around 300 grams of garlic which is roughly chopped. 100 grams of tamarind. 3 medium sliced onions which are roughly chopped. I have around 150 ml of our regular refined oil. Here I have coriander seeds powder, salt, and this is our cumin seeds powder, red chili powder, and turmeric. So here I have taken like 3 teaspoon full of corianders, 1.5 teaspoon red chili, 1 teaspoon zira powder, and half a teaspoon turmeric. Salt is always like like you taste it and add it. So here I have these 3 ingredients. This is zira, cumin, mustard, and fenugreek. So this I am going to roast it and grind it into a fine powder. So the pan is hot. I am going to add all these 3 ingredients to it. Slightly roast it. You can see how it is fluttering. So now I am going to remove this on a plate. So now I will be taking a big pan. The powder is ready now. Let's keep it aside. Pan is hot. So first I am going to dry roast our curry leaves. So I am going to add the curry leaves here. We are going to dry roast it to remove the water. So you can see the extra water removed. Now it's become dry. So we're going to dry roast a little more. So you can see how dry it has become. So this way we are increasing its shelf life. Okay, so see that there's no water in it. So we have roasted. Now I'm going to shift it into a basin like this to cool it down. I have removed it in a big basin. So now I'll be letting it to cool down. Now in this hot pan I'm going to add onions. I have not added any oil yet. I'm going to dry roast these onions also. So keep roasting till the onion shrinks a little. So now you can see the onions have roasted. So here like why I haven't added oil is if we add oil it will go into frying thing. Like we don't want to fry the onions, we just wanted to dry the onions. We just wanted to remove that water from it. So now you can see, so at this stage you can remove this, and later we'll when we'll be frying the onions along with the curry leaves and all the masalas, that time the remaining water also will dehydrate, right? So now this we are going to add it to our curry leaves. Now let this cool down a little. Then I'm going to grind this to a fine paste. Okay, you can keep it little coarse also if you want, but I usually prefer a little fine paste. Okay, so let me quickly grind this and come back. You can see I have ground this to a fine powder, fine paste. Actually I have added 1 tablespoon full of oil to it because grinding dry was very difficult. It was taking a long time. So I have added 1 tablespoon full of oil to ease in the process. Okay, now the pan is very hot here. Now I'm going to add the oil to it. So now to this oil, I'm going to add garlic, crushed garlic. So garlic is getting fried. Now in a small jar I'm going to add this tamarind pulp, and I'm going to grind this to a fine paste. Again to this I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of oil. We are not going to add water at all. Okay, so let me grind this. You can see our tamarind is also ready now. That's it. So now let's continue here. This I'm going to fry till golden brown color. Okay. So it will take around 4 to 5 minutes. So let's wait. So you can see the color has started changing now. Yes, so we wanted this color. Okay, now I'm going to just move this aside. Okay, a little side, and in between I'm going to add tamarind. So we are going to fry tamarind also a little bit, because it's so hard because we haven't added any water to it, right? So when we add this at the last, it will not get mixed with everything. So now I'm going to just loosen it in oil a little bit, and then we'll add rest of our ingredients. Now at this stage I'm going to add curry leaf and onion mixture, all the spices and the roasted spices. Now we are going to cook this till the oil oozes out from the kottu. Okay. It's been around 10 minutes roasting it on slow flame. So you can see the oil oozing out from the thokku. So now this is the correct time when we simmer it and leave it for another 5 minutes. Then we can let it cool down. After that you can transfer it to a container and store it outside the refrigerator for approximately 1 to 2 months. If you keep it in refrigerator, it will last up to 6 months. So it depends on you how long you wanted to store it. So let's check after 5 minutes. You can see how the oil has started coming out. So this is the indication which tells us that our thokku is ready. Now let it cool down completely. So once it cools down, I'm going to transfer this to this jar. Okay. I hope you like my recipes, friends. Do subscribe, like and share it with your friends. Also I'll be waiting for your comments, because comments motivate me to post such recipes. Thank you very much, friends. Signing off, Sheena.